Alright everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Diplomacy is Not an Option. I played this game a while back, really enjoyed it, and now we're here with the early access version. Figured I'd give it a shot, get a little further, hopefully than last time, because I think I got crushed, and just have some fun with it. It's a horde survival game, much the same general vein as like, I mean, They Are Billions is probably the easiest example I can think of, though this one's more just like military might and so on and so forth. You're not fighting zombies or even anything terribly supernatural, though we do actually have a little bit of magic that we can utilize here. So I'm just gonna get set up a little bit. I want to focus on food, though I'm not sure. It says 19 per day. I wish I knew how much this produced. Maybe it does not produce that much. I see two berry bushes down there, but let me tell you, that's pretty poor placement. It's a little bit better, and has some foes. I'm gonna clear out the enemy camps. Because I'm not gonna say that this is a good spot, necessarily. It's right next to kind of a, okay, this is a bit better. Let's cancel this. Build one over here. We can always tell them to go harvest those. I wanna make sure there's no bad nicks just kind of hanging out in my immediate zone. Because that would be bad. Stone mine, we don't have enough people. We need more houses. Except for these are mines, I think. So I've honestly got to be a little careful about placing things too close to them. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna get like two houses there. Woo. Okay. We should probably chill. Because this is a lot more dudes than I was ready for. And I hate to lose guys this early while I'm still building up. Useful to note, though. Let's see. Let's take one of these guys while we're just kind of waiting. Let's pick up this cart. It should just give me some bonus wood to work with. What else are we going to do? Food's looking good. Population growth is decent. Oh? Oh, boy. Catapult is hitting something on the other side of this camp, and I have no idea what it's aiming for. Can I save? I can save. So it's not like this has a permadeath option. If I make a terrible mistake, I can roll it back. Just a quick saving. Doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Okay. Well, honestly, leaving the catapult here to piss things the heck off that I can just kind of finish off one by one, that actually is not a terrible idea. And yeah, it does look like my guys heal very slowly. So as long as I don't do anything terribly stupid, we're okay. Well, in the meantime, oh, I need stone for that, wood for that, building speed, repair speed, or other things. So, to unlock research, build barracks 1. I'm just gonna leave it. This is kind of a small research tree. Maybe it doesn't need to be particularly big, or maybe it'll get expanded later. Turn auto repair on, close all gates. I want to make some more military units so I can expand harder and faster, but I think we're going to want to just rely on what I have first. Yeah, so these are all mines. Stone mine, iron mine. So that's probably what the brown is. Okay, I'm just going to move up a little bit, and I'm just going to let my catapult make friends. Because it seems to kind of pull them in slowly on its own. Let's see. The other thing is, we need way more food. Do I want to get a second berry picker's hut? I think so. because I don't quite know how much food I am harvesting here. But I'm very clearly going to need to expand that. I mean, as soon as I get farms, Town Hall level 2. What do I need for Town Hall level 2? Okay, so I'm going to need the stone mine. Let's move this forward a little bit. This works actually surprisingly well. But I'm probably, I don't know. I could get some more siege tools, but it seems like it prioritizes mostly nearest target, strongest target. I don't actually know if it's doing the nearest target or if it's just kind of doing whatever the heck it wants. I think it just goes until it's... No, I don't know. I don't know its logic. I'll clearly want some more siege engines, but I think it's a good idea for me to have more frontal troops. I know there's a couple of games where you just go full siege and not even think about stuff. But I don't think I want that. Let's see, wooden tower. I'm curious about the watchtowers. Which wood do I have? I got vaguely enough. It's not a huge amount, but I think I might want to get one on this southern border here. There we go. And yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing north. I don't necessarily have a reason to go north.
Our units are in combat.
But it'll make my life easier if I don't have any of these camps nearby, because I mean, there's a number of resources that I just, you know, want to get access to. Plus, some of these have stuff in them. There you go. Mostly seems to be mana crystals, but not all of it. Do I build the barracks? No, we can't afford the barracks at the moment anyway. There's storage, there's a granary, but my food is actually staying higher than it... Whoa! Okay. So watchtowers are really strong. Oh boy. I lost one of my dudes. There are way more men in this forest than I thought there were. Okay. Let's just back off. I see a couple of dudes that I don't want anything to do with. And yeah, I lost one of my men. I figured there wouldn't be anything there. This is what I get for expanding. I'll let the catapults soften them up. Oh, gosh. Okay, and we also have a wave coming in, which means I need more wood. Which means I need more wood. Let's see, it seems like this area is reasonably safe. Okay, back you off. Looks like the dudes with clubs actually do AoE. Okay. We're just going to pull back, because if I do anything else, I am probably going to get clobbered here. So, a couple of enemy camps around here, lots of stuff that I need to kind of contend with. Yeah, 9 shooters or 1 war machine. So that's kind of useful to know. But I think most of all, probably save up for the barracks. I've got 18 functional people. I'm probably going to want to turn a number of them into troops. Food is becoming problematic. And eventually we're going to run out of these fish. It'd be kind of nice if there's like a sustainable fishing technology, but I realize that that's not really how this game works. What we want is to upgrade this, which is going to require Yeah, a lot more resources that I currently have access to. So we'll have to stick to foraging kind of hard initially. Let's just get a couple more of those. Okay, still got a minute and a half. And I don't even know necessarily what I'm going to be up against here. There's a very real possibility that the first wave is not actually going to be that hard, but I don't know. And I'm afraid to find out. Okay, so they'll give us some more things. What I want is mainly military barracks. There we go. In the meantime, I mostly just want large quantities of troops. Oh, there are dudes in the woods here. I'm a little suspect that my use of forests as kind of a natural barrier is in fact going to be a mistake. That's part of the reason why I want to go for troops before anything else. Is because I get the distinct... Yeah, there's like a whole group there. Is I get the feeling that hordes are just going to walk straight through the woods, and that's not going to be good for me. Okay. I'm just gonna let... Let's see. I'm assuming granary is full. Yes. Okay, other thing I should probably do is have a cemetery somewhere. I'm gonna put it there with the gravedigger's house, because the gravedigger can specifically grab from anywhere.
Enemy forces are approaching.
I just have to tell them where to go. Okay, do we have the barracks? We do. Much. Ton of food, and then spare people.
Yeah.
But considering I have way too many
Yeah.
spare population,
Yeah.
probably not that big of a deal.
Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Luckily, my own siege weapons don't actually screw me over here. Okay, let's pull them back. I need a bigger army. I'm already getting that bigger army. Wow. Okay, nope. Well, I'd like to do a little bit more. I see a bit of a mass horde on the horizon. And I should be ready for it. Luckily, I've got plenty of food, so I don't need to worry too much. There we go. I'm just gonna have some losses here. That's just inevitable. There we go. Yeah, I should have had the catapult to bear, but honestly, it's fine.
The city is under attack.
What? Where? Oh. Where'd you come from? I should probably get some more people. I like it how this is just getting fixed. Oh, but it's costing me wood per second. That's a little rough. Turns out auto repair is actually maybe not the greatest. Alright. Do we want to go here? Clear these guys out very slowly? Maybe? Yeah. Okay, population growth is kind of capped. I guess the next thing we should probably do, apart from getting more people, is probably just focus on stone. And then let's go into an incursion. Though, once again, forests are not a natural barrier in this game. Unlike most of the other horde survival games that I've played, over the last couple of years, where you really can just kind of...
Our troops are under attack.
Yeah, we are out of functional dudes.
Let's go. What now?
Okay, granary is full. Build more granaries. Probably should. Store up to 50 food. Sure. I'll just build it there. Yeah, we just want to take...
Ah. I'm here. What now?
I'm going to take these guys and move them up a little bit. Because the catapult can do its thing. But it really seems to like just going for structures. Okay.
Our units are in combat.
This should be much easier. And this potentially is going to give me a large supply of food. Though we do have to worry about supply chains. I mostly want farming.
Our troops are under attack.
I should probably get more houses. Kind of in
Our troops are under attack.
nice, tidy little squares.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. And yeah, I should probably micro out some of my guys, so they don't take too much damage. You know, so this guy, for example, he's taken a bit of a beating.
Our troops are under attack.
There we go. And the catapult has found a new foe to make friends with. Well, I was going to micro this guy out for his own survival, but
Let's go.
the catapult had other ideas. There we go. I think we've taken all of this out. Okay. So you need to pick this guy up, because I think there's only one dead body just sitting around.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Is there a resource in this? I don't think so. There might be.
Sure. There.
Okay. And they're doing reasonably well, so I can kind of keep pushing. Because I want to clear out most of these just small bandit encampments. They're not particularly threatening, but they're inconvenient enough.
Our units are in combat.
Let's see. Did we just get a second lumber mill here? Yeah. Go bananas. We need to chop down as many trees as possible. Let's see. Anything else? No, not really. Just kind of clear things out. I said this, I think, when I was playing Age of Darkness Final Stand, but I really appreciate the feeling of playing an RTS again. I used to play non-stop StarCraft, Red Alert 2, and like Emperor Battle for Dune. Like, those were my games as a kid. And I don't want to say that it's been kind of sad seeing the RTS genre slowly just kind of dip off over the last couple of years. I mean, realistically, there have been a couple of good entries. Homeworld Deserts of Karak was good stuff. But, you know, otherwise, kind of, it felt like the RTS genre really had stalled in a bad way. Let's put that there. I just kind of want to reveal as much as I possibly can. Okay, so we actually have an army coming in a couple of minutes. Oh, I see. Wood. Stone. Okay. Let's bring these guys over here, because I have no idea what I'm contending with on this side, and I should probably clear it out anyway. But honestly, it felt like after kind of StarCraft 2, the RTS genre in general just kind of stalled in a bad way and hasn't been able to recover. That's a lot of dudes. And so I've been kind of waiting, hopefully, for someone else to kind of pick up the let's see. I might actually want to get a granary out here. Because there's a fair amount of fish that I can also utilize. Seems like a good idea. But, you know, even like kind of the indie forays into RTS just kind of didn't go anywhere. But now with this, it feels a lot more interesting. Like, people are actually really starting to innovate. Less so with the competitive RTS and more for these kind of like horde survival games, which is frankly why I liked RTS. The story was nice and my graveyard. Uh-oh. What is that even gonna do? Okay. I mean, it seems like the person is dead and buried. Uh-oh. Gonna turn auto repair back on. There we go. Yeah, I should definitely get some defensive turrets here and there. How long do we have? 45 seconds. Probably fine. Oh, can I finally upgrade you? Nope, it's 150. Shoot. Well, I do have 12 mana, so I could probably pick up some more. I wonder if you can actually generate that on your own. What else could I do? Because the main problem is I don't necessarily know how they're going to be filtering through. Do I want to get some more archers? Sure. Let's just go big army. And let's also
are approaching.
Yeah.
get down here because we need food badly.
Yeah.
There we go. This should be a little bit better. My food gain versus my food consumption is a little tough. We need those farms. Unfortunately, building all of these things cost me a lot. I never built a builder's house, did I? Yeah, I should have done that. It didn't feel particularly necessary at the time, and honestly, it's still kind of hit and miss. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I figured the forest wouldn't protect me. Yeah, I'm just gonna throw my people at it. It seems like having a large sea of archers is the way to go. Oh, that's the other thing I should do. Go back here, rebuild the cemetery. Because we are going to have some bodies out of this. I might have needed walls. I might have needed walls. Unfortunately, the catapult does not really have a good concept of aiming for the greatest concentration of mass. There we go. Well, that's a lot of dead bodies, but it's also a lot less people eating my food. Which is kind of what I was expecting out of this. This is something I'm going to have to work on. But I think we're going to have to wait until the next day. Because we're going to need that population back. Pronto. But at least I've got food now. And I'm not in a totally disadvantageous position. Do we get a watchtower out here? I feel like I should. I feel like I need to. We need more wood. But we need more wood so I can get the farms. But I want to be able to see if somebody's going to attack that area. Wow, I lost every single one of my melee units. And I was honestly considering, like, maybe I don't get more of these. Nope. Fool's venture. Definitely needed more. There we go. How's the graveyard doing? Gonna take a while. Unfortunately, such things spread disease, which is a bit of an issue. Do I still need... Do I need the builder's hut, though? Is kind of the question. Hard to say. How do we want to do this? Because we almost have enough wood to do what we need. Yeah, if I hadn't built this, I would have been fine, but this way I can see what I'm doing. And actually, turns out that's not particularly bad. This area gives me concern. Oh, now we have enough wood. Yes. Upgrade. So what else do we have? Chance to do double damage, or chance to dodge attacks. We definitely need that. My swordsmen are not exactly primo characters. Alright, I'm a little limited on what I can do, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fill up entirely on swordsmen,
Yeah.
but at the very least I'm going to
Yeah.
get a number of them so we can start adventuring again.
Yeah.
Because if this entire map is cleared out, and I have kind of run the entire place, then we can figure out the best resource nodes and make the most of them, and then pull back before we get attacked.
Yeah.
I'm so glad building units takes like no time in this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Research complete.
I don't know if my guys get diseases. I know dead bodies spread disease, and that's something to consider. Here's a question. Oh. Destroying the cemetery may draw the wrath of the residents. Okay, time to squander more people. Who knows, maybe they'll just survive. But I definitely want to make sure that there's no enemy camps hanging out in these woods. I don't actually know if they spread on their own. Ooh. And that's a giant horde. Well, we'll figure this out, or I'm going to die. Both are entirely viable. Both are entirely likely. So can I get the next level? I can. Ah, but that's not what I'm here for. We need Town Hall 2. Wow, that's gonna take a while. Can I even upgrade the houses? I can. What else can I upgrade? Not the fishing huts. Yes, the lumber mill. But we need the second town hall to do any of it. Okay. Let's see. Weave through will come on 11 day. My only worry is that this is going to muck up a couple of our potential berry bushes here. I wonder if those are more indestructible than the trees are. I think so. Okay, let's bring him back.
Moving.
Because my melee guys mostly just need to be here. I wonder if I can actually tell them to hold.
Alright.
Kind of. Okay, here's an issue. We need a hospital. Hospital requires Town Hall level 2. We're about to get one, though. Of course, the Gravedigger is the one that's sick. It's fine. I probably should have gotten more. I think we're okay. Come on, just get it done. There we go. Alright. So we plop the hospital right there. Acting in priority. I guess there's nothing else to have a priority for. Yeah, we definitely don't want an epidemic. That would be rough. Okay, so what else do we have? Oh. So if I put a fountain here, it actually expands how many people we can have living. Tavern. Oh. So I put that there. And I put... Okay, this is a lot larger than I was expecting it would be. Build those. Because yeah, having a tavern to reduce my food costs is actually kind of massive. How are we doing? Farm workers, 18 seconds for each farmer to produce food. Carries it to a granary or town hall. Seems worthwhile. The other one would be a iron mine. Iron mine. But we need more population to actually, you know, get to it. Oh, you know the other thing I should probably build? That builder's house that I keep meaning to build. Kind of. And the thing is, the town hall just has 2 builders to begin with, and it's not like I'm building things that fast because my resources aren't that high. Okay. I'm just gonna tell it to hold. Except for you. Its goal is to just lure enemies in. I'm sure there's a faster way of doing this and potentially just committing all of my forces to attack is exactly that. I hate that I have to do this, but there we go. Did I mess it up again? I think I did. Actually, maybe that positioning is fine. Yeah, it's fine. Whoa.
I'm here. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. It doesn't really matter if we have any losses, considering these guys just cost food. Eventually, once we get to the more expensive units, I think it'll matter a lot more. But right now, it doesn't matter in the slightest. Okay, so we have some extra people. We need the iron mine. If I don't get an iron mine, I'm kind of locked. And can't expand. Let's see. Food, we're consuming a fair bit, but it doesn't seem to be that huge of an issue, and especially with the tavern, it's not a big one. Hospital is fine. And yeah, we're clearing this out. That said, we do have a wave coming in a couple of days. So why don't we start with the most obvious of back to agriculture. Farm needs 50 wood. There.
Our troops are under attack.
I'll just build it out here. Oh, it didn't get built? Weird. Oh, Hold up. It needs this space. That's probably... It's not fine. Oh, no it is. There we go. Let's move these guys here. Because if they're coming from the north, what I should probably do is... Do we actually get... What do I have? I don't have too much. The question is, how many bodies do I want to commit to this? Oh, okay. Every single one of these houses just requires stone. I don't have too much stone, but I have enough that I can upgrade these. Plus, tavern works really well. It reduces food consumption by 15% in the area, so that should offset at least an amount of the costs. We are going to need the barracks to output some more dudes. I want to get it up to the next level so we can get the spearmen, but we don't even have iron to begin with, because we haven't finished really stocking our iron mine. So I'm just gonna get 4 more of these guys. Yeah, let's see how bad this wave gets. Because what I should probably do... Oh, wait, no, but we don't get replacement population. And my workers are busy building this farm. Well, I don't know what else I'm going to do about any of this, so I guess we're just going to make do. I don't actually know where my builders are. Oh, there they are. They're moving. Yeah, I think I screwed myself over here a little bit.
Enemy forces are approaching.
Maybe a lot. I could have gone faster, is the easy answer. And who knows, maybe I'll actually live through this wave. I think I have more men. We also have the upgrade here. I should have been getting the sharpshooter upgrade this entire time as well. Because yeah, we needed those extra houses so I could get the extra population, so I could build the extra men, so I could potentially fend off the wave. Now there is the possibility that the wave isn't going to be that tremendously dangerous, but more than likely it's probably just going to kill me. I think so much of what this game is going to thrive on is action economy and efficiency. You know. Building X at Y point, honestly gathering tons of wood and stone. Like, clearing out the camps around my base is good and got me access to a lot more resources, but I don't think it was terribly necessary. I hate how inaccurate my catapult is.
The city is under attack.
Oh yeah. There's nothing I can do about this. I needed walls. I needed a lot of things. My melee dudes just got absolutely eaten. And this time, I can't just rely on my archers to repel them. There's nothing I can do. Either way, it's a fun game. If you're looking for a good horde survival, this one's solid. Obviously, it seems like the waves get kind of out of hand rather fast. But I think I was just a little too stodgy. I was way too afraid of pushing my food. And taxing that more than I did. But it's fine. Anyway, so with all of that said, let's see. Diplomacy is not an option. Will be out in early access tomorrow, February 9th, which, I don't entirely know. I don't entirely know what more they're going to be adding, if they're even going to be adding anything. Yeah, I really needed some walls with some towers and some other stuff. Going for lumber production so much sooner would have been the wise choice here. But yeah, I just saw the red bar on my whole food thing, and it's just like, well, that's bad. And then kind of didn't act accordingly. Or I acted it accordingly, but that led to inaction. It's fine. I don't know what the price tag is, unfortunately, but it seems pretty charming. If you're looking for something that is very much like They Are Billions, but a little bit more of kind of like an Age of Empires flair, then this is going to be kind of similar. It also feels a little simpler. I haven't seen any real special enemies. Though I guess there are the club guys, so there must be more that I haven't even encountered. But with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, where I get beaten down by a horde of angry barbarians. I mean, maybe that's not so common, but I play a lot of indie games, so hit subscribe. And with that, before my terrible loss here, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.